Put that on.
Don't hurt yourself.
It actually did hurt doing it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Sunday, and it's time for our regularly scheduled episode, topic-driven episode. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, join our Patreon at patreon.com/5 Idiots Talking Toys, and you can call us on our phone line, all that kind of stuff. We have a topic. We'll present all that as we go, but we have a interesting topic tonight. We're going to talk about the future of movie-related toys, because there were some 3 that were supposed to be blockbusters this year. They're not exactly blockbusters, were
they? No. I mean, I can't speak for 2 of the 3 movies, but the one that I did see was an awesome movie. Mm-hmm. But it did not do anything for the franchise, in my opinion, to help.
Yeah. Brandon, have you seen any of the 3 blockbusters this year?
I don't know what the third one is, but I've seen 2 movies this year.
Motu.
Yeah.
That's one of them. What's the third one?
Supergirl was supposed to be a blockbuster, too.
That's one of them?
It was supposed to be a blockbuster, yeah.
Is it even out yet?
Yeah, it came out this weekend, and
it bombed already. It's already.
I didn't even know it was out.
It's almost out of the theaters already, Brandon. That's how bad it was.
Nobody watches that. I mean,
stupid. It's a stupid choice.
Nobody even collects the comic. Why would you go see the movie?
I was excited to see it, but because of Lobo, Jason Momoa is in it as Lobo.
Yeah, Momoa.
I think the whole Momoa movement is over with. Like, he was big 5-7 years ago. No one cares about Momoa anymore. No one cares.
Yeah, because Lobo is in it. He should just do a Lobo movie, or just put it on TV, like what they should have done with Star Wars.
Just do a Lobot movie and be done.
Yeah. Well, we have 3 blockbuster movies. Speculated blockbuster movies, because everybody knows Mando and Grogu was supposed to be huge. Has it broken 100 million?
It broke 100 million. It's worldwide. It's at 330.
Okay,
but I think they were projecting for double that, like 750.
Yeah,
or hoping. It didn't make it back its money. It did lose money. I believe it was a $200 million production budget, and then you usually double that, and that's what they spent in advertising. Yeah. So if you're looking at $400 million cost, it's at, let's just call it 350. It didn't even make back its money. Plus, the movie theater gets 50% of all sales. So out of the 350, the movie theaters got half that anyway. So they didn't really. Yeah. It did bad. Like, they lost a lot of money on that movie.
Yeah. And then you have Masters of the Universe, which came out before, I think, Grogu. No, Grogu came first, I think. And then
Grogu came first, yeah.
Masters of the Universe hasn't done well.
No, I think it was an even bigger flop than Star Wars.
Yeah. And then this past weekend, Supergirl came out, and everybody was boasting about its $15 million opening day, and it only dragged in $40 million for the weekend.
Yeah, that was bad. It flopped. It's already on one of my websites I have where I can watch movies. Like, it's already up.
Supergirl?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good copy or not, but it's already up.
Yeah. So
not Apollo, Brandon, something else.
So the real question is, what does this do to movie-related toys, and what does that do to toy collecting in general? Because it's like there is some connective tissue there.
Of course,
right? What do you guys think?
I mean, everybody was saying that with the Mando Grogu movie coming out, that you were going to see like an uptick in just collecting in general and people buying vintage toys, yada, yada, yada. You would see people doing that. It would spark a new interest. I'm telling you right now, I'm not just saying this. I haven't seen any sparked interest when the movie was coming out, and now that the movie has been out. They said the same thing for He-Man. They made these figures, $10, I think it was, right, John? $10 through Mattel.
Yeah.
Awesome figures. I'm a fan of it. I saw the movie. Absolutely love the movie. I will watch it again when it comes out. I'm telling you, it's a phenomenal movie. It's really good.
I do want to see it.
I saw it on Apollo. I already watched it again here at the house.
But it bombed. Like, it did not do good. So it didn't. There was no uptick in collecting. There was no uptick in interest. There was no uptick in anything.
Let me tell you,
they were going to come out with a part 2. I don't even think they're coming out with a part 2 anymore.
I took my kids to see, He-Man movie, and they loved it. Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
But he did. Hey, I'm like, hey, you want a He-Man figure? No.
Why is that, do you wonder? Or do you wonder?
I think maybe because they started with the cartoon first in the 80s and got everybody hyped up on that, and then they made a movie. I think they're trying to just grasp at, let's remake the movie, or not. It's not a remake. It's a different storyline, but there hasn't been enough of He-Man around to begin with to really bolster any kind of love towards a toy line or anything like that recently. Like, there's no cartoon of it or anything like that. They just released this movie out of nowhere, and people were like, oh, the toys, they're gonna go out. I was like, no, they're not. Like, I just didn't see it happening,
I know a He-Man figure,
not a line that does that.
A He-Man figure did just sell recently for like $80,000 on one of the auctions, if you guys saw, like the highest rated He-Man figure, and that's fine. I personally think it would have sold for that amount whether or not the movie was coming out or out. I don't think the movie had any help with that at all. But I have He-Man figures here. Or the Mo 2. I can't get rid of them. Vintage. I can't get rid of them. Nobody wants them.
Yeah, because He-Man collecting is a niche collecting. And usually those guys collect fantasy stuff, and they collect He-Man, and they collect like
Warrior Beast or whatever Chris collects.
Beast, all that
Warrior
garbage,
Beast,
or the Warlords.
But it's a very niche group of people that do that, even smaller than like Star Wars collectors. Well, even smaller than like superpowers collectors. Let's put it that way. But
Let me tell you what, there's a certain figure that I used to have a few He-Man figures, hand-me-downs, when I was a kid. I have no desire to recollect that line. For the vintage ones. I like with skulls on it and all that, so I will collect. So I did buy 2 recently from a friend of mine. I bought a Skeletor.
It's
really cool.
Yeah.
And it has a skull, the skull face. I just love the skull face. And it's pretty, and I bought whatever the Wolfman, is that his name?
Beastman?
Beastman, whatever. See, I don't even know what their names are. Orange guy, yeah. So I'll buy those because they're cool looking figures, but I'm not collecting the line. Like, that's not, I'll just collect the figures that I want. I don't have any He-Man figures because to me, it's just, why do I need a figure of a dude with long hair with huge bulging muscles,
And a Dutch boy haircut.
Yeah. Here's my opinion with all this, and I know we've said it before, but I'm going to say it more descriptive and give more detail to how I really believe it's going to go down. When the show first came out, Star Wars, the toy line, it's like every generation has like a new thing that comes out. It's like when the kite first came out, or when the Frisbee first came out, or when the tricycle first was invented, and a bike and all that stuff.
The hula hoop.
These new things that come out, like you catch on to that generation, and then they grow up with it, and that's kind of like what Star Wars toys was with the movies, and He-Man and all that stuff. Whatever, like. They need to realize that is not this generation at all. It will never be this generation at all. I don't think it's going to be in any generation ever going forward. Just like everything else, things die. I'm not saying the hobby's going to die. I'm just saying that they need to come out with the movie and stop realizing that all these toy lines that come along with it, they're not going to succeed. They're all going to suck. So, you want to come out with the He-Man movie? I am all for it. But to put out new He-Man figures, to think that people are going to buy them, you're going to come out with all these waves and it's going to spark interest in vintage? No. Like, it's not happening. Can the movie do good? Yeah. I mean, can it do good? Of course it can, but they're not doing good. All of them are not doing good.
Well, I mean, I would be interested to see what the numbers are on the sales for the He-Man figures, because there was a display that I noticed last week that had, it was like one of those big cardboard displays, and it had Battle Cat and it had all of the core figures. Well, it had one set of the core figures. You know, I was telling you that, like, some Walmarts get these three and the other Walmarts get the other three. Anyway, 2 weeks later, they're all gone. And there's like one or two figures left. So I don't know if they're, you know.
So how many figures were there to begin with?
On display?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, how many figures are these Walmarts and Targets? How many of each are they getting to put out for sale?
It's not a lot, Brandon. Like when just now when John was talking about this, I'm picturing KB Toys and Toys R Us from back in the day, and the whole wall is filled up with Star Wars. Now they have one display stand, and then it sells out, and people are going to get all like it's one display stand. Like,
it's one or two pegs or one stand that has like 6 holes in it, and they just put enough figures for that. So that's it. Yeah. To me, that's not showing that it's selling out. You know,
right?
Like
I understand that.
Like that set of figures that I sent you, those Marvel, what were they? The
Secret Wars.
The Secret Wars, right? There's like 5 or 6 figures, right?
Yeah.
I went back to that same store. They're not there anymore. I think that's probably they only got that one shipment in, and that's it. Because people are able to buy direct now. Like, we're able to go to Big Bad Toy Store. We're able to go to all these different websites, and you can buy these figures straight from them.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy them anymore at Walmart and Target, because you can get them, you know, almost straight from the manufacturer. You can go on Hasbro right now and order toys for yourself.
I mean, you could probably go on eBay and buy a bundle of 5, pay $15 shipping, get all 5 in one shot, and not leave your house.
And you probably get them cheaper than what they're going for at the store.
Yeah, well, this display was one of those that you've seen them, the big cardboard displays with the shelves on them, you know, that sit in the aisle, right? They sit in the aisles between sets of aisles, between rows of aisles. There were quite a few figures in there, and they were picked clean, like 1 or 2 Battle Cats and 1 or 2 Tilas.
I mean, that's probably the nerds that are our age that are going over there and buying them.
I mean, that's true too.
There's no kids that are buying that crap.
No. Yeah. Well, and if you also look, there was a movie, The Goat. They had a toy line. I don't know if you guys knew this.
I know.
Goat had a toy line, and it was a blink, and it was on the clearance aisle.
My kids love the movie The Goat. They love it. We actually watched it yesterday when he had 2 friends over. Yeah. I tried to show him the toys. 0 interest. Did not care at all.
That is crazy to me.
Did not care.
I don't get it.
Love the movie, didn't he? Because it was honestly, I think it was a generational thing back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s to do a movie and a toy line, a show and a toy line, come together and just blow up. No one cares anymore.
You know, it just dawned on me that was the connection that we had to the movie. Now they have access to any kind of connection they want and shape that connection with the internet.
You know what they want now? They want Neatos and dumplings.
Yeah.
Oh, the dumplings. I was about to say that.
Squishies and the stupid fried dumplings that you get the mystery dumpling with a certain color with glitter. My kids are all into that. They have buckets full of this stuff. Buckets.
And they don't collect. Kids don't collect anymore. You know, they don't collect Matchbox cars. They don't collect Hot Wheels. Nope. They don't collect Barbies. They don't collect.
Every once in a while, you'll see like a phenom come out, like the Squishies and the Neatos, K-pop Demon Hunter on Netflix. Girl or boy, doesn't matter. It's something that comes out. It sparks a huge interest, and it does very well.
Yeah.
To think that these things that we grew up with by putting out more movies and products is going to spark any more interest in older or future toy lines, I don't see it. I don't.
Yeah.
I just
don't. I've been trying to put on Saturday morning, and we had an episode on this Saturday morning cartoons and the commercials that would come out during those times. I made it a point the last few weekends just to put that on in the morning, right? Put whatever on YouTube, just type in Saturday morning cartoons. The first thing that pops up, 4 hours of your favorites, including commercials. Perfect. I put that on. Some commercial comes on with some, I don't know, Nerf or water gun, super soaker or something. I was like, oh, this is really cool, whatever. Kids, they don't care. Can we change this?
Nope.
I'm like, what do you mean? You don't want to watch this? No. Can we put on, what's his name? Fuzz or Jay Fuzz or something, whatever his name is. I don't know.
Jay
Jay Asler, whatever the hell his name is.
No, there's Jesser, the basketball guy. Can we put that on? Or can we put on K Fuzz or whatever this guy is? I don't even know what his name is. Anyway.
This stuff is just done. Like coming out with a movie, and again, I'm really happy that they came out. Like, I'm not against Star Wars putting out content. I'm not against it. Like, people get like so mad at me, like, you won't even watch it. Like, I'm not against it. I just know it's not good. Like, I know it's not any good.
Yeah.
So
the
I don't
only
want to
thing
go waste my time.
the only thing that people are going to do, the completists that want to complete their Black Series or their Vintage Collection line, they have to buy Mando and Grogu figures because they have to complete, like Charles. Charles will buy the Mando and Grogu Lego sets because he has to, because he doesn't have the little Babu Freak version of, and
it's a grown man doing this, not a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's got to complete it, so he has to buy it. There ain't no kids asking for Mando and Grogu action figures.
I would love for the He-Man movie to come out, and I would have loved that it did very well. I would love that it would come out with a part 2 because they were supposed to. I don't think they're going to anymore. It would have been great to see the toy line boom again, or just come out with new stuff, even a couple of waves. Maybe bring on a couple of new vintage collectors. I haven't seen it. I have vintage pieces here I can't get rid of, and I'm selling it like a loose figure complete for $20. It's $15, and I'm like, no one's buying it. It just sits there. Like,
yeah,
it's a niche thing. Like, I mean, there's certain I collect, Starcom figures, and you guys probably don't even know what that is. Well, John probably knows, but
no, I know what that is.
So, but like, that's a niche thing. Like, Starcom could come out with a new TV show or a movie, and it's not going to revive that. People still don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's like when they came out with the Beanie Babies and when they came out with the Pogs and all that stuff. It like sparks an interest. Those were very short interests for like a year or two or a couple of years. Let's say 5 years, whatever. And it blew up and it was just amazing. To think that you can re-release anything that has to do with Beanie Babies or Pogs or whatever that down the road ever again, it's going to it's dead. It's dead. This stuff, it's dead. You're not going to re-spark interest. How many more Star Wars figures and toy lines can you possibly re-release? Like, the Black Series, to me, is the biggest set of garbage there is. I have these Black Series figures. I have about 100 of them here in the bin. And, yeah, some sell on eBay for $15, $20. I list them for $5 on our page, and I can't get rid of them. I can't get rid of them for $5.
I hate it when they come in. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
Black Series.
It's Black Series. It's garbage, man. Like, it is. Yeah. Like, give it up and stop coming out with this new shit. No one gives it. No.
You know what the part is about that whole thing, Chris, is that those figures are cool. They're the most most accurate, screen accurate.
Yeah, compared to
all their accessories, they look amazing.
Yeah,
if we would have had those as kids, like, oh man, we would have been super spoiled. But like, that's the sad part, is that wow, that's a really cool looking figure. Look at that, like the soft goods for the robe and the different lightsabers that you could put on there, or you switch out the hands or do this, that, and the other. Like now, nobody cares.
I mean, like, I'm a toy seller. Like, this is what I do for a job. Like, this is my living. I get messages every day from people asking me for stuff. Not one person asked me for any of the new Motu line. No one said, hey, do you have any of the modern Motu figures? Are you going to get them on the page? Like, none of that. No one said a word.
I think the closest you're going to get to that are the Motu classics, right?
John's going to be selling a bunch of those.
I haven't bought any of those. I just bought that Skeletor. Is the only one I bought. But I guess the Motu classic line is probably the one that's
I
going
stay
to hold
away
the value.
from all things Motu.
But also, you know, we talked about it, another movie, Supergirl, which I was excited for. I'm an old comic book head.
I'm
all this other
shocked.
stuff.
I'm shocked you'd be excited for that.
Well, I was excited for it because Lobo is in it.
I'm not.
I wanted to see it, and then I've heard so much garbage about it, and it tanked at the box office. Let me tell you about, as somebody who hunts, you know, like if I've got a job somewhere and there's a Walmart on the way, I'm stopping at Walmart.
Yeah, you go.
You have to.
So
you have to, John.
I have to. It just there's like this huge, like, tractor beam from Walmart to my van, and
if there's a porta potty from your van to the Walmart, you're stopping.
I'm stopping the porta potty too. But so 3 or 4 weeks ago, you know, and of course I go down the clearance aisle because I found some pretty good deals there. But I go down the clearance aisle 3 or 4 weeks ago. All of the Supergirl toys are on clearance already before the movie comes out.
Like, but who's buying it? Is boys buying that? Is girls buying that? Like, who's
It's the
buying
McFarlane. It's the McFarlane.
Grown men are not buying it.
DC Universe stuff. Nobody's buying it. Not the Supergirl stuff.
I mean, at what point do these companies realize that you're doing all this stuff trying to reignite the brand, but all you're actually doing is killing the brand? Like, that's what these companies have been doing. Like, no one's reigniting anything.
Yeah.
They're actually killing. You guys, again, I don't care. People can tell me all day long that Mando, and Grogu, the movie was good. Fine. Charles can sit here and tell me it was the greatest movie in the world. Overall, was the movie good for the hobby and for Star Wars, or was it bad? And the answer is going to be it was bad. It wasn't good. It didn't do anything for it. It lost money, and it probably brought down interest.
Well, the price point also breaks down interest too, because when you have a $30 3 3/4 action figure,
yeah,
not even collectors are buying those.
No,
it's too expensive, man.
So I don't care.
It's $30 retail.
Like it.
Well, here's the problem.
It did nothing for the franchise. Nothing.
Here's the problem: is that Hasbro will release the cheaper figure for $10, and John will buy it, and next thing you know, I forgot what I was going to say, but they're going to release a $10 figure because no one's buying a $30 figure, and then they're just releasing too much stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like Star Wars and Disney's new approach now, that they realized that a lot of the stuff that they were putting out was just not good and it was bombing. You know, you can go over all the shows, the Ahsoka and the Acolytes and whatever. Now I know that they realize, like, hey, like, we need to stop pumping this crap out every year, twice a year, whatever it is. Now they're doing it more slowly, which is fine. I think that's actually what they should do. Still put something out.
Mm-hmm.
But if they really think that, like, you're going to catch lightning in a bottle like The Mandalorian did, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, was the Book of Boba like a huge success? I think the reason why it was a huge success only was because it was coming out during COVID and right after COVID, when there was so many new collectors and people collecting. So, like, it had a huge thing. If it would have came out, like, let's say a year or two ago, I guarantee it would have bombed.
Yeah.
I think it also brought back some nostalgia, though, with, like, they brought back some stuff with, like, stormtroopers and some of the vehicles and all that. Like, it reignited some interest there. I just think that they should have left it for Disney Plus, and they should have just made it into another season and called it good. I don't think that they needed to do that, and now they're making all these toys for it. I just think it's a giant waste of money. No one's going to afford it. None of the kids are already priced out. I refuse to buy a $30 figure for my son that's going to break the head off and lose all the pieces. I just refuse to do that. Yeah. So even if he did want it, I'd say no. You know, here, I'll buy you the cheaper one. But he doesn't even want the cheaper one either. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Why do you think it? I mean, we've talked about it. Why do they not care, though? Is it because they have so many other options?
It was a generational thing, John. Like,
too much out
I understand that, but
we
what
all
is this generation?
we all woke up and we sat on our living room floor with our legs crossed. I'm not even joking around. This is what we all did. We woke up, we sat on our living room floor and we crossed our legs, and we had a TV, and it probably had 20, 30, 40 channels, and you put something on, and then that's what you did for the day. Internet and all this AI, they have social media,
YouTube, everything that they have access to.
So much more stuff than to sit on their living room carpet with their legs crossed, putting on a TV show. It's never going to happen again. Yeah. Like that boom is over. Like, it's over.
The creation of the cell phone with social media and the internet blowing up and infiltrating our lives for the last 30 years is what is doing this. People walk around with their phones like this constantly. They can't let go of it. So if they're doing this constantly, what makes you think they're going to do anything else with their hands and play with inanimate toys and make them do weird things and fight each other, right? They're just not going to do that.
If they do like a Voltron movie coming out or a Thundercats, which I think they are, and let's say they even did a G.I. Joe, yes, I'm going to want to watch it. But are we really going to sit here and think that it's going to re-spark new collecting, new toy lines, and all this stuff, and bring back interest in the vintage? I mean, no, it's not going.
Well, you have a point there.
I hope, but it ain't going to do it.
It's not.
Yeah, you do have a point there. Like Mr. Beast tried a toy line, and even his stuff is, didn't sell as well as he thought it would.
He makes really good chocolate, though.
Yeah. But yeah. So what do you think?
But Mr. Beast, so you bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
He sells those little Beast things in the little bottle for $5. There's like 2 or 3 of those little ones that come in a little bottle for $5, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is the only thing that my son was actually asking for. And my daughter went through the same thing. She liked the what is it? Little Shopkins. Remember those?
Shopkins. Yeah,
Shopkins.
Yeah.
She played with Shopkins, and my son played with the Mr. Beast figures, little Mr. Beast figures. That is one of the toy lines that he was actually asking for whenever we'd go to the store. Was that? Yeah. And I think it has something to do with him seeing it either on TV or YouTube or just around in general. But I had no problem buying him those because those were $5.
Yeah,
it wasn't $30. So they're all already pricing themselves out because kids will play with a toy for 10 seconds and they'll throw it aside. I'm not buying a $30 action figure for them to play with it for 10 seconds and then throw it away.
Think about this also. Now, we have not mentioned this once. John, you don't have young kids right now, so you haven't experienced this, but you have nieces and nephews.
Mm-hmm.
My kids
and grandkids.
Sorry, that's actually what I meant. Yeah. Kids. My kids will watch YouTube videos of other people open up toys and play with toys on the video, but they have no interest in getting the toy themselves, playing with it, opening it, nothing. They just watch someone else play with it. It's like a huge thing on YouTube.
Yeah. That's like people watching other people play video games.
No,
I was just going to say, and with video games, it's the same thing. They watch other people play video games. They just sit there and watch it. But then I go, Grayson, do you want me to buy the game? No.
Like, who's that guy that
bizarre?
Okay.
Who's that kid
that's crazy?
That Junkman was making fun of. He couldn't stand him. That kid that would open up other toys.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh,
yeah. Ryan's World.
Yeah. My son would watch Ryan's World, and this kid would just play with toys and review toys and do all that. Like,
yeah. And then he had his own toy line, didn't he? For a while.
Yeah.
Did any kid buy him?
My son bought a bunch of his stuff. He loved it.
Yeah.
And now I just found a box from the other day. I said, hey, you still want this? No. So I just tossed it.
Yeah. I wonder if... Go ahead.
No, it's just I think like baby toys are still going to be good. Like Miss Rachel. Obviously, those are not generational things, but like stuff like that, like for babies and stuff like that, where they don't really know better, you just give them like any old hammer and they're going to bang it. Like toys like that can be passed around the next 20 years and be like, all right, let's put out more product of this. And it might do good. But like once a kid gets older and he's making his own decisions and he has all this access to like the internet and everything like that, they don't give a flying anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like...
It's really
Do you-
sad.
It is sad because like I want them to come out with these movies. Like I want them to come out with all these old time movies, but I honestly think by doing it, I think you're just gonna. I don't know. I think you're doing more damage than you are good.
Yeah.
Even though I like,
I can see that.
And
can see
you're flooding. If anything, you're just flooding the market with it, and you're kind of bringing down the price of the original stuff because
You're force feeding people.
Now people are buying the modern stuff where they're like, actually, I like this modern figure better than the vintage one, so I'm just going to buy this.
Mm.
And 9 out of 10 times, the modern figure is always better than the vintage figure.
Oh, of course, 100%.
I mean, we can go down the line. Why I can only assume what other movies are going to be coming out. Like if they did another Turtles movie and put out more Turtles toys and whatever. Like I think all that stuff is done, man. I really do. I think that boom is over and done with. That doesn't mean that collecting is done. It just means like that fire is over.
Yeah. Do you think that kids in the future will be like, "Hey, I remember my dad collected that toy."
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, like I want to start collecting too, and then kind of re-spark it, or
I don't know. And there's so many times where I hear of a yard sale or an estate sale where there's a collection of toys, and I was like, how do the kids not want this? This is cool. To them, it's junk.
Yeah,
they don't want it. They see what their dad or us, what we did, and they're like, my God, they have this shit all over the house. Like, we don't want any of this. I don't want to be a order like him.
But what if
my dad just bought 2 water wagons? One of them was incomplete. What does he want that for?
He paid $300 for both of them. So, I mean, do you think that would, maybe when they're young adults or something, they would spark some kind of interest? They would be like nostalgic for that? For you dragging them around to yard sales and stuff?
No, I really don't think so at all.
When I was a young adult, 18, 19, I was focused on one thing and one thing only. Nothing to do with toys.
Yeah.
See, I was Power of the Force too. I was knee deep into that collecting.
Yeah, but that was when we were 13.
Well, that was 95, 94 to.
We were 13, 14. Chris, you weren't playing with Power of the Force 2 when you were 18 or 19.
Was I playing with it? No, but I was still collecting it. Like my room was set up as a huge display that like I had a girlfriend growing up that I started dating when I was 16 and I was with her till I was 29. We were together for 13 years. She would come over to my house at 16, 17, 18 years old, and my whole room was just Power of the Force 2 toys everywhere. Like all over my shelves, and it was all displayed. I used to put the figures on the wall with those little
thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks, yeah.
Maybe might be a little different, because she was kind of there for the beginning of it. But I can't see a 19-year-old, bringing over a girl for the first time and like still collect. Like I wouldn't have done. Well, I mean,
you remember Charles telling stories? Charles was in college his first year, and where he went to college, there was a Toys R Us that was like 20 minutes or 15 minutes away. He would take the bus to Toys R Us to pick up the new Power of the Force 2 figures and like go. Like, I was still collecting back then. Like I was still really into it. I just don't think any of these kids are ever going to do that ever again. With new stuff, not even talking Star Wars in general, just with new stuff, like anything that sparks their interest. Like nothing holds kids' interest nowadays for years, like movies and shows did to us for years. Kids are into things and over it within days, weeks, whatever.
Yeah,
There's so much stuff and so much crap that they can do that they get over all this stuff very, very fast.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of depressing.
Well, John's going to say it again, but what can kids do to get back into collecting?
They're not. It's not.
I'm not going to say it again.
John keeps holding on.
Come up with a new invention. Like I said, it's like inventing the kite, inventing the bike, It was inventing the Saturday morning TV show movie with the figure line. It was amazing. It was a huge boom back then. But it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
You see the one-offs like the K-pop Demon Hunters and little things here and there that will come out, but that's about it.
Monster High.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
The Disney.
One-off things will pop up and still do it, but will it hold interest for years to come like it did for us when we were kids? No.
Yeah.
No, it won't. Like, kids are over stuff very quickly nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I was joking around yesterday. I had one of Grayson's friends over because it's summertime right now, and his summer rec doesn't start till next week. So one of his friends came over with the kid's sister. I had 5 kids at my house. I was watching 5 kids yesterday. My head wanted to explode. So our friend's mother texted me and said, "How are the kids being?" And I literally made a comment. I said, "They have done 37 different things so far for 10 seconds apiece." That's it. You name it, 10 seconds. We were on to something new.
Yeah.
Whereas us as kids, we sat there with our imagination and played for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Hooked on Star Wars 30 years later. We're still hooked on it. These kids can't get hooked on anything for a day.
Yeah.
Different generation.
Yeah. What's it going to be like when we need them to support us?
The same thing everyone always jokes around about and says if there's ever a world war. Look around and see these kids and these people. You think they're going to be fighting World War III for us? Then we're screwed.
Yeah.
Because those men that fought back in World War II, those 18 and 19-year-old kids, man, they do not look like the same nowadays.
No, that's true. We sound like a bunch of old men.
We are.
Well, we are.
You are.
Hey.
Brandon's 44 now, so I technically am the youngest one on the
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
so,
Isn't your
I'm in my
birthday
early
in
30s.
a week or whatever?
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. I think we've about
Yeah. I
ran that one into the
Beating a
ground.
dead horse on that
I
one.
did wish that we had a list of upcoming movies that we can just shit on to know that they're not going to be good. Like whether it was like a G.I. Joe or a Thundercats or just any old toy lines that are coming out with movies hoping to reignite the flame, and they're going to just sit back and we're going to watch it burn.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about movies and this has nothing to do about movies,
Okay.
go see Obsession. What a goddamn great movie that was. I promote it all the time. It was awesome.
Yeah. I want to
Did
see
they
it.
release the toy line?
No, they're smart enough to not come out with the toy line.
I don't know. NECA may throw one out.
They might.
Yeah, they might.
All right. Well, guys, we've depressed everybody now.
Yeah,
With
sorry,
the future. With the future of, not really the future of collecting, but just the future of toys as they relate to, new lines coming out and all that stuff. But anyway, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, join us over on Patreon at patreon.com/5idiotstalkingtoys. There are so many benefits there, and share with your friends. I'm sure that I know that there are a ton of collectors out there would love this kind of stuff.
Comment in the video, and do you think that these new movies and new and more tour lines being produced, is it hurting or helping the actual hobby? Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Prove me
And you
wrong.
can also call us on our voicemail line. The voicemail line is 732-800-1977. Leave us a voicemail. Let us know what you think. Are these new movie toy lines hurting toys or hurting the hobby, the collecting hobby? And you can also share with us, like if you have an idea for a new or future episode, or if you just want to say hi.
Or, yeah, you want
Or
to make
if you
fun
wanna-
of somebody, you want to make fun of Charles, Brandon,
Yeah.
Shane, me, whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What was that? Did you
Make fun of Cal. I'm just kidding. Nobody should make fun of Cal. What is
made an
that?
action figure?
Hey,
Action figure?
No.
No?
who is it?
What is that?
What is it?
You made it out of Play-Doh.
Whoa, you made an action figure?
What is this? Darth Vader?
That's awesome.
Where'd you get this from? He made a Darth Vader Play-Doh mold. I don't know where you get the Darth Vader from.
I made
See?
it.
Look, he's playing with toys, Brandon. I was wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was wrong.
Darth Vader, yeah, Play-Doh mold. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
All right.
Very cool. All right,
He
guys.
just smashed it now. It's gone.
Oh, he's gonna make another one.
Like,
No, it looks like a turd.
let me make it. I will.
Yeah, see?
Make it into another one, yeah.
Let's make a turd.
All right, guys.
All
Have a
right.
good night, and we'll
See you
see
later.
you guys next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys.
Bye, Charles.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Beanstalk.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.